I hope this isn't presumptuous, but I want to just make a little point because I've been watching people on YouTube do things. If you're holding a snake or if it's on the ground, if it's on the ground, you really shouldn't be touching it anyway. But I'm going to do it just for the purpose of demonstration. When a snake's on the ground, it's more likely to bite. So when you see these coils, you wouldn't put your hand on the coil like here or in there. You would use one that's, facing away from the head, like here, right? So you move it here, so now you would use it here. What you wouldn't do is go in here, right? It's closer to the head. And I see people doing it, especially when they're trying to pin them. They go in here. No, 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 no. I mean, really, why would you do that? Just think about it before you do it. So look at it. If you were to hook it, you would hook it from here. If for some reason you're just touching it on the ground, or if you're holding it with the hook here and you have your hand in the back, you'd go here. Even if you tried to do something, you couldn't. When it's like this, you just look. It's better. You have a more subtle way of, you look at here. That's where you'd hold them. You should never pick them up on the ground. Like this. This is just a bad thing. I'm just doing it to show you what not to do. And who knows if I would always get away with it. But now here, I don't need my hands, but see, like that would be okay. Touching it here would be okay. It's hard to hold a phone. Let me just try. Like putting your hand under here would be okay if you're holding the hook. You want to just not go inside the loop that is closer to the head. Right? And I realize that people don't like that I'm using my hands, but just pretend I'm not for a second. Like pretend my hand's in the back and the hook is in the front, right? Well, where would you hook it? Would you put it in the front or over there? It really doesn't matter because that's the hook, right? It's not going to bite the hook, and if it did, who cares, right? But when it comes to you can't see. When it comes to your fingers, sorry, buddy. Let me figure out how to hold this. When it comes to your fingers, I'm sorry. Let's pretend that I'm still holding him. I'm going to put him down, but pretend I'm still holding him. So when it comes to that, you see, this would be a bad idea. Imagine he had struck outward. But at the same time, his head is facing that way. And now here, that's not good either. So you'd want to put your hand here where he couldn't reach. Right? You'd go under there. So I hope that doesn't come off in an arrogant way, but I do see a lot of people doing it. If you were to put your hand here, if you were to free hold them, you wouldn't go this way. You'd go on this side, right? Because you'd have to go double back all the way around. Think about it. I realize that to many people, you do it right, you don't even realize it. But it's good to realize these things because there are many steps afterward, right? Would you hit that one just because it's going out? No, his head could turn that way. Here. No, but now, yes, he turned his head that way. So whichever way the head is facing, you could put your hand on the other side, right? But you don't do this. Don't try to lift them up when they're on the ground because that takes a lot of stupidity, a lot of knowledge, or something that I'd rather not say out loud. A little bit of craziness. Beautiful snake, isn't he? This is a Zapcan rattlesnake, really a Yucatan rattlesnake. Don't get me started on names. All right, I hope that's a little bit helpful.